What's her name?
Sandy.
How old is she?
Sandy is 18 months old.
I know somebody's going to ask, so what breed?
Mountain Cur.
Alright. Well, we're squirrel hunting, I think.
We hope.
Bob's got a puppy he's been training a little bit. 6 months old, I think's what you said.
18 months.
That's how bad my memory is. I've never videoed a squirrel hunt before, and there was only 2 of us, so I wanted to give it my best shot. I had an action camera mount that goes around my waist and puts the camera right behind my head and kind of over my shoulder. I also used a tacked cam on my gun barrel. Turned out okay, but if you don't like this angle, give it a few minutes and I'll swap the camera angle to a different one.
Watch out. Oh, there it is.
You see it?
Yeah.
In that tree shade.
Yeah, and that biggest fork at the top. I think it's on the back side.
How high up is it?
Pretty high.
Get right in that fork, that last big fork.
Yeah, the last big fork.
Come right here. Well, it moves when you move.
Yep. I can see its head. I'm on the back. Yep. I don't know. I see it. There it comes.
Hey, 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 hey! Good girl. Good girl. Let's go. Right for it. Let's go. Get it, girl. Stick to it. What is that over there?
Oh, I see it.
I just see it going up the
Yep.
left side of this tree. See it?
Yep. Probably laying in that big fork now.
All right, I'm gonna pull something up, see if he moves with it. All right, don't shoot him no more. He's gonna fall out. Watch it, girl. You better start learning this.
I was videoing, I wasn't trying to shoot your dog.
Yeah, I know.
I can remember hunting as a kid without a dog and finding them in a tree. I went back and forth around that tree so many times. I was like, every time I see a little better, see a little better.
Kept walking backwards. I fell backwards off that creek. I kind of forgot where I was for a second because he moved, and yeah, if I get just back a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, there you know, and I took one more step, and man, I mean, there wasn't no water in it.
That's
Landed in
dangerous.
the mud. I mean, it was that far fall, you know.
If you see them and she's not on them, do you shoot them anyway or you just wait on her?
Like we see one right here, I wouldn't shoot it.
Yeah.
Because she didn't treat it, and I don't want to
Right.
get her jacked up. She's in the tree. Like one day, she wasn't real sure about it. But yeah,
It's in that top fork, isn't it? You ready?
There you go. So your head
I-
coming down.
Oh.
Watch.
There's one on the ground, running to the right. See it?
Yep. He's got a lot crazy in. But she's doing it. If she'll ever find it, I don't know.
Go to the right, go to the right. There you go. Sit on one of the limbs.
Come out here. You gotta come here. Look, you see this dead limb that forks?
Mm-hmm.
Look between it and the furthest fork over there. That's him laying in that little valley. Yeah, come over here. Hard to see. Go up this side of the tree you see it, knot,
Which tree?
the big tree.
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah, it's a knot right there.
Yeah.
There's another knot right above it, but
Yep.
it's got a hole.
I see
That's
it.
the hole he went in. See if you can pop, 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 pop in that hole. Keep trying it. I doubt he's gonna come out, but you never know. That's not bad there.
Well,
I couldn't. My gun freaking hung up in me.
I didn't have nothing to prop on. I thought he just assumed when they fall they dead, I guess. Do you? In that tree? Is it on the side or in a fork? Oh, I see. You ready?
Yep.
Technical difficulties. Ready?
Hey, look up. Stupid. Can't believe she don't look up.
And her parents is looking up all the time at them squirrels and them trees. I just figured she'd put it together.
Yeah.
She might one day. Good job. Good job.
Where'd they hit it?
Hey.
Did it go in behind the net?
Yep. Looked like it.
Hey.
And I'm shooting a touch high.
Good girl. Yeah. Get in. Shooting what?
Touch high.
Good girl. Yeah.
It's a good mess so far.
Oh yeah. It's not bad. She's doing all right. I could see she's done some different stuff today, something that it's a progression, you know, you see her getting better and better.
Yeah.
You just got to take them.
Yeah.
You know, they got to be in the woods, that's the main thing. One really get away.
The one I hit and it jumped and
Yeah. Went in the hole.
I think that was it.
Yeah, that was it. She treed.
And then there's one where we thought there was 2 squirrels and never confirmed it.
Yeah, she saw something.
Yeah.
Right, so we got 5. That one got away, there's 6. And I think she treed 2 more times and we didn't find anything.
Mm-hmm. The one I saw on the tree where you bow hunted, we didn't get that one.
Yeah.
She kind of treed that one. right.
Anything?
Nope. Nothing. Nothing.
Get back on that tree.
She's on that big one right there. There it is, right there. Yep, dadgummit. Yeah, it was almost ground level. This first one?
Let me go around. You ready?
Yeah.
How high up?
I mean, it was 5 foot when I saw it, but it was running. It's probably on up there now.
There he is on your side.
I see it. Come on. There it is.
Coming down, babe. That's a good shot. All right, there's still one up there that fort.
Is it?
Come on, man. One way up there.
I don't see it.
They coming down.
Oh,
Okay.
here you go. Old double.
That helps numbers, don't it? Good girl.
That's where I thought I hit
Never
that.
have been much on fooling with them after you shoot them, but she's getting more and more. You know, she'll want to.
Yeah.
Kind of like that she's liking getting her mouth on.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Good girl. Good girl.
That was a good one. There it is. It's in this tree. You see it?
Oh, hold on, let me know he's running. Still running?
I can't see it. I lost it. I'm just gonna guess. There it is.
Yo, that one I shot.
There you go.
Good girl. No, it's not quite as big as the others. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, get a little blood.
Mm-hmm. I said something. I thought you heard me.
And see, we're doing it kind of backwards, but that don't matter to me. Because we got somebody watching.
How do you usually do it?
Usually the man with, if we don't see him move,
Shotgun
with the
shoots.
22 guy shot. You get it? Thank you.
Let me shoot him.
You should kick out, yeah.
It's our sponsor today. I guess. So we ended up with 10, I think.
Yep. Let one get away.
Yeah,
We saw.
yeah. It's 10 o'clock.
She had a tree, but what? A couple that we didn't find, really.
Yeah.
So she did all right.
She did pretty well.
I mean, I saw there's plenty of things she'll do better the more we go. You know, it's not much training to a squirrel dog. It's more like just take them and they'll
Experience.
figure it out.
Yeah.
You don't want to be looking up the tree, you know, and her see you looking and doing all that, and she starts treeing. You'll mess them up.
Yeah.
They notice what you're doing,
Yeah.
you know. So you will make them tree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody wants them to tree, but you don't want them to tree where they know it's a squirrel.
She looks like she's ready for a nap.
Oh yeah.
Wonder if we should show them how to clean a squirrel. Because I don't know. Probably a lot of people don't know.
That's the hard part about a squirrel. The hair will get on the meat. It's hard to get it off.
That makes sense to go ahead and clip all the feet and the tails first, you know, just at one time.
Less time you got to handle it, I think.
Yeah.
Before you get it skinned.
Right.
See, I already broke them.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's sharp enough to cut the hide too, you know.
Yeah.
That's good. It's weird. I'm gonna cut my dang finger with it in a minute. I tried to get too much there, maybe. See, that does good if it would. I mean, it's close to going all the way through, but it won't do it.
So what you're saying is a good set of shears is crucial.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes it a lot easier. Now, this is a younger squirrel. That should.
Yep.
It got it.
Old red.
Oh, young red. Yeah. Some of my. Dude, I've never seen those before.
They make them for ducks too, in a bigger version. Of course, I don't duck hunt, but I've seen them.
No, that one's gonna be tough. It's amazing though. We killed one young squirrel this morning.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them were older.
All right, so we got all the
We got all the feet and the tails off.
Yep.
I've done this twice this way.
Mm-hmm.
I've cleaned squirrels twice this way, and I like it. Less hair seems to get on the squirrels. I've done it where you hang them up right here, hold the tail down, cut right here, and you pull that down, then you have to take them out, turn them over this way, and get the rest of that off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you pull it here and it pull the rest of that off, and then you've got to cut everything off then.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it's like you're handling the meat more with the hair on it, so you get more hair.
Right.
Now, what I've been doing, and I've got a better spot at the house set up, but you can actually cut these heads off with those game shears, and it's pretty easy. All I'm gonna do is throw them in a bucket of water, just to kind of keep the hair from flying.
Yeah. So we're all about efficiency and cleanliness now.
That's right. That's right. A fact that I've always been told. These are the only two male squirrels we killed this morning, but they have been cut by an older one. They call them I've always heard it called a bar squirrel, kind of like a bar hog that somebody had cut and turned loose. But this is what that is, because they can't breed now. They've been cut. They've been, what do you call that? Neutered.
Yeah. Neutered.
Neutered by another male squirrel.
Yeah.
Nature's way.
Nature's neutering.
That's right. So, whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I doubt they go to the vet and get neutered. So, only way I can figure it happens. And I've got some gloves at the house that I'll wear just to get that blood in your fingers and stuff, and your hands kind of get sore, but it doesn't bother me.
I have some rubber gloves if you want them.
It's a little late. Gee, thanks.
Well, don't say I didn't
Look,
ask.
I don't want you to get dirty. I know you're, kind of what I do. I don't know. I had a buddy of mine, Adam, told me about this. And I said, it sounds like a good idea. Kind of, a little of that drip, kind of hold it over that bucket, and then pinch that skin on his back. Cut that. Lay my knife down. Now these are old squirrels, so they're not gonna go easy. You're gonna hear some grunting and some slinging.
Bear down on it. We're gonna have to black and white this so YouTube don't kick us off.
Oh really?
They don't like seeing blood.
But that's pretty easy. I mean, the
So
guts are, that one's pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just, there's some hair right there. Look at that, I don't know how that got there.
So at what point do you go back and take the
I
guts
just try to get all this hair stuff done, throw everything over there.
Yeah.
You can see the hair in that white bucket better than you can most, but it'll do okay. And then I just keep going with this until I get through with them, and then I go back and clean them out.
Yeah.
And look, hey, there's plenty of folks stronger hands than me. My buddy Adam that told me about this, his hands are like vice grips. So he can wear them out pretty quick. And I'm trying not to get a bunch of hair on them.
Yeah.
And I'm trying not to sling it everywhere, so I'm not pulling as hard as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get it little by little. So it's not bad.
No.
That's the worst part.
Oh, you're explaining as you go too, so you know.
Yeah, I'm talking instead of.
You could probably
just
be
going.
doing it a little quicker.
I'm trying to look cool doing it, you know. Yeah, right. I've gutted this one right here, and now I'm gonna put it in the clean water and let it soak.
Mm-hmm.
I typically, what I'll do is I'll take scissors and cut these ribs off and this little bit of flank right here, cut those off and get them out of the way. But I don't have my scissors with me, so my shears with me. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'll do that when I get to the house. But here's one you can see the 22 went through that and kind of blew it up, but I think it'll be fine. Just kind of cut that what you would like a brisket on a deer, and kind of lay it out. There's a heart. I got a guy that trained squirrel dogs. He'd always cut one open and give it to heart after he killed the squirrel, you know. And I don't know if that did any good or not, but he did it a lot. I mean, it's pretty easy to do this. It's not hard once you figure it out a time or two.
Just kind of get into that cavity and get all those out.
Yep, get all that out. And, all that'll pull right on out usually.
So for people who've never eaten squirrel or don't do it very much, basically what you're trying to get to is the hindquarters, the front shoulders, and then along the backbone.
Along the back, that loin right there, you know, that's good. Of course, that one's shot a little bit, but that one's not. I mean, you look at it and say, man, it's not much meat on that, but I'm telling you, it's good. A squirrel, to me, is one of the best eating things in the woods because it has a lot of flavor to it. Now, the key to it is, this one here is a little older. You may have to, I throw it in a pressure cooker, the old squirrels. I'll pressure cook them about 10 minutes, take it off the heat and let it cool, and then I'll brown it, and then I'll make a gravy and throw it in the oven. You know, on about 250, 300. 250 is probably better if you've got time, for about 2 hours, and let it sit there and it'll be tender when you take it out, and it's good. I don't know if that's too much information or.
No, I would love to carry the video through that part of it. I don't know if we will or not. Or could make them sit.
I usually charge for that.
Put it on my tab. So what was our finished product here?
That's our finished product right there. They cleaned up really good. Not hardly any hair on them at all.
Quartered them.
quartered them up, sorta, and they did good. Now, if you've got some bloodshot spots, like there's one right there where a pellet went in there, you soak them a little bit, it'll draw a lot of that out.
What do you soak them in?
Just water. I put a little salt in my water when I do it, and let them sit in the refrigerator, and they're good to go.
All right.